I'm Aaron Martinez, and this is the Awaken to Source podcast with Aaron and Joseph. Do you want to make a direct connection with Source and inner guidance? Do you want to master your energy and create more of what you want? Joseph will show you how to do just that in the following recording. And if you want to learn how to make the total shift, visit us at aaronandjoseph.com. We are fully present. We are being called Joseph, and we wanted to come forward in this recording to get you to reorient yourself a little bit. And we want you to orient yourself, or at least to begin to orient yourself with the flow of inner energy, because we understand there are many things pulling your attention this way and that way. There are all sorts of agendas and intentions that all sorts of people have. But we want you to find harmony, synchrony, resonance with that inner energy that is always wanting to express. Because as you do so, and you start to feel for that energy, and you start to follow that energy, and allow it to express through you, then all of the competing voices, then all of the other ideas, then everything else that's going on in your life that doesn't harmonize with that inner flow starts to fade away. It starts to become less important or less influential to your state of being and ultimately to your entire physical life. So, if you accept the presence and the flow of that inner energy, that's a very wonderful starting point, and that will set the basis for a lot of future experience that can come. But if you're wrestling with that, if you're wrestling with the inner energy, if you're maybe not so sure of its intention or even of its presence, then you have to start to let go of a little bit of that doubt to get the presence of that energy to be present within you in this moment. So that's why practices such as meditation are taught. They are taught to assist you in just getting a clear, open mind. And from that place, the inner energy can start to offer new ideas. It can start to offer forward motion. So as you're listening to these words, we just want you to be able to get to that sort of baseline, the relaxed, open state, so that new information and new ideas and new energy can start to flow clearly through you. So just breathe. Feeling the energy start to reveal itself to you, and you're relaxing and allowing the air to flow. And just keep breathing and relaxing. Because this inner energy, it's already in motion. There's nothing that you need to do to get it into motion. You just have to allow yourself to sync up with it a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more, day by day by day. And ultimately, it comes down to you being able to maintain that energy from one breath to the next. So it's a very intimate and personal place to start, is the breath. And as you have that awareness of the breath, and you're finding your rhythm within the physical body, we want you to start to look within. We want you to start to pay attention a little bit more, that as you start to relax, this inner energy is calling to you, and we are calling to you from that place. This is just a physical voice for you to be able to follow. Now, as you're relaxing and allowing these new ideas start to come up, well, all of the ideas, they have lots of energy about them. They have lots of momentum. They have lots of forward motion. And you can start to feel the presence of that expanding and growing energy. Because in the same way, you have all of this inner momentum that's been wanting to express through you. Well, that inner energy is conscious, it's aware, it's alive, and it knows you very well. And it has suggestions. It has ideas. It has intentions for you, with you, and that are coming from you, because you are constantly reinforcing this inner energy. You are constantly adding to that expanding experience, expanding knowledge base, expanding intentions, expanding relationship. And from all of that, there is this culmination. There is this pinnacle of this wonderful new idea that is all queued up, that is flowing to you, ready for you to receive, ready for you to understand, to meld with, to merge with, and to express. But all you have to find from this powerful, expanding idea is just one thought. It's just an impression. It's just a feeling. And as you allow that feeling, as you allow the presence of that energy to just offer a little impulse, a little movement, a little new idea, it'll start to reveal itself to you. And sometimes it can be something as simple as a memory. It can be something as intimate as cooking dinner for yourself or going for a walk. It doesn't matter how the energy is expressing, but what does matter is that you're open enough to have that initial awareness. Just touching upon that. Just opening up a little bit more. Just having a feeling for that energy. And as you continue to allow this process, in this recording and then going forward in your life, what starts out as a little thread of an idea then grows and grows and expands and refines and builds, and soon you not only have a little thought, but you have a lot of new thoughts that are growing on the heels of that impression that you allowed to grow, sort of like a seed being planted within your mind. And as you stay open and you stay aware, allowing that information to grow, allowing the new thoughts to build in momentum, and allowing yourself to go along with the process, well, what started out as a beautiful idea or an impulse then gains traction, it gains motion, it gains information. And not only do you have a lot of powerful emotion letting you know that it's in the state of being manifest, but you're seeing signs everywhere. You're feeling impulses and you're following them. People are being attracted to you and you're receptive to the opportunities. And then, in a time not too long from now, you'll see physical opportunities manifest for you, and you'll know when you receive them, when you say yes, when you follow them, you'll know that you created it here, just receiving that energy, because it will feel the same. You will have the presence of that energy available to you. You will have that confirmation, and you will have the physical manifestation. And it is a very enjoyable process. We are complete.